So now, we got them started, we got them stopped, but we haven't started them properly. I really don't do the initial preparation beat first because I want to get some beat patterns going first, which we've gotten. And we've got the hold and the cutoff. Now the initial preparation beat to start an orchestra, or of any group, I don't care what it is, it's the same thing. You have to take a breath or say "and" to yourself, sometimes audibly. You'll say "and." But the point is, the preparation beat. Now preparation beat must be equal to a full beat of what you're going into. So if you're going to be in 4/4 and they're going to enter on 1, 4 is the preparation beat. Right? Makes sense? So, until we get, I don't want to get too fancy, so I want us all to start the same place so we all understand. If we're in 4/4 and the preparation is going to be the 4th beat, we want to give a full fourth beat. Now you can't give the 4th beat if your hands are at 4. You have to be a little ahead of it, which would be like the end of 3, perhaps, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and. It's about the end of 3. Not only that, how many times have you seen that? Instruments up. It's perfect. It just worked out that way, I guess. But it comes out really great. If your hands are approximately at the end of 3, a little out, of course, because it has to come, it's like 2 signals. It's not only, it's going to be the preparation beat, it's also instruments up when we're going to start. Just notice I've moved my upper arm a little bit, right? But that's all right. I want to be a little further out for this, because once I give the first beat, this is going to come right back in a natural position. Okay, so if I'm out here like this, now I'm going to give a full 4th beat. That's going to, here's 4. 4 and 1. And they all start playing magnificently and all that stuff. Okay, so if I do this on the click, I gotta get going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2. And there's our preparation beat. Now if I take a breath, 1, 2, 3, boom. That's exactly what the players have to do. When they see that preparation start, they take their breath. String players go like that. Everybody except, with the exception of keyboard players, because you can drop a handkerchief and they're going to go, got it. And strangely enough, usually the people that have the most problem with preparation beats are keyboard players, because they're really not that used to it. You can go, start, yeah! But you can't do that with the other instruments. There has to be a moment of preparation. And if you train yourself to take a breath or say "and," believe me, your hands will start responding in kind of what I just said about how your hands are a translation of your thoughts into language. So if you go, your hands will do that. It's the equivalent of 1 full beat, right? In tempo. We're not talking about rubato or anything yet. We're talking about in tempo. Because that's where the players get the tempo from. They get their tempo from that. When they see, they know exactly what the tempo is. You can't do this to the players, right? If it's going to be in tempo, you can't do this. And doesn't work. Conversely, you can't go. You can't do that. But that tempo will tell them, your preparation beat will tell them exactly what the tempo is. And you must do that, or I'll kill you. Or they will. They're dangerous mutes and things, yeah. So, anyway, so the preparation beat, you see, if your hands are approximately the end of 3, it also serves as a signal for instruments up, and we're going to start. And now, here's another thing. Only 1 preparation beat is allowed, you know. You can't have 2 of them. You may have heard that someplace. So what I'm saying is, those hands, you cannot move. They are not allowed to move 1 iota before the preparation beat, because that constitutes 2 of them, and somebody's going to play early, like this. 1, 2, 3, ready? Somebody's going to play right there. The slightest movement. 1, because you'll see a lot of people do this. They go like that to get ready. 1, 2, 3, for da, that's 2 preparation beats. Here's one of them, here's the second one, and now we go, and somebody's going to play right away. Because the slightest movement of any kind constitutes a preparation beat. You can't have 2 of them. So, what I did to train myself many times was on something like that. I'd look at my hands, and mentally I'm saying, don't you dare move, or I'll cut you off at the wrist. 2, 3, and you cannot move. The slightest indication of movement, somebody's going to play a beat early. I guarantee it. So remember that. So when you're in front of that mirror, which you will do, and you're going to stare at those hands, and you're going to make sure that they don't screw up, on pain of death.